Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on my video. So the majority of my cooking videos are tutorials that you should not actually follow because it always ends in disaster. But today I'm going to try and be a little bit like Delia, a little bit like Nigella, and actually do something that turns out okay. So today I'm going to be making a kind of idiot-proof gluten-free Christmas flapjack. How am I going to make it festive, I hear you ask? Well, I'm going to put apples in it, cinnamon and some cranberries. It should be about 15 minutes in the oven at 180 and about 10 minutes preparation time. So even if you don't like cooking, even if you get bored easily, this is the video for you. So stick around and we'll make some Christmas flapjack. Ta-da! So, as you can see, I've got all my ingredients out to create the illusion that you can do this really quickly, when in actual fact that probably took me about 20 minutes to do. So let me explain what I've done. In here, I've cubed some apple and I've got some lovely cranberries in there as well, just dried cranberries. When you cut up apple, sometimes it can go brown really easily, and a good way to get rid of that, again, I am no Nigella, but I know this, is to put some lemon juice on there and it just stops it spoiling basically. So in here I'm going to make it a little bit more Christmassy. So I love cinnamon, so I'm going to put loads of cinnamon in there, probably too much cinnamon, and give that a little mix up. Oh my gosh, cinnamon apples are just, they smell gorgeous. Should I put a little bit more in? I feel like I'm doing that cinnamon challenge, you know, years ago when, well, they always say that somebody's died of doing a food challenge and then people stopped doing it, but it's not even a challenge to do, but people used to like eat a whole teaspoon of cinnamon or a whole tablespoon of cinnamon and then basically choke, so yeah, don't do that. But yeah, look at it, all delish, yum 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 yum. So that's in there like that. So in here, I've got about 280 grams of oats. You meant to put about 250 in, but I thought, well, I'm putting quite a lot of fruit in it, so I'll just up it a little bit. In here, I've got 125 grams of light brown sugar and 125 grams of butter. I've smushed it together, and last time, I nearly dropped it on the floor then, last time I said that I'd creamed something, Molly Rushforth said that's never been creamed, so I hope that's creamed enough for you, Molly. Really, I should have a food processor for this, but I don't, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put the creamed sugar and butter in with the oats. I can already tell this isn't going to come out right because I've not used the right measurements, but it's fine, it's fine. So then I'm going to add all my lovely fruit in there. Smells amazing. I wish you could smell, but oh, all this gorgeous cranberries and apples, and it just smells amazing. So all I'm going to do is mix that up, and then we're going to put a bit of this bad boy in there, about 2 tablespoons of golden syrup, or maybe 3, depends how wet you want it, if you catch my drift. Oh no, we don't do the 5-second rule in this house, or we don't do it when we're putting this on YouTube anyway. I'll speed this bit up because it might take me hours. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Oh my God. I always regret the facial expressions I pull when I do these videos. Okay, that's one. I'm going to be here all night, I swear. I'm a professional. I'm an absolute professional. Okay, that's probably way too much. But it'll be fine. It's going to taste amazing, and my parents are going to lie and say they love it just because I'm their daughter. Helps if I get the right spoon out. Yum. Now it's time to spoon it all in. Oh, Ellie, hang on. Lovely. Bloody hell, this is going to be a well thick flapjack. Maybe I should have thought about putting it in another tin. Oh God. I hope this turns out nice. I'll be sad if it doesn't. It might need a little bit longer than 15 minutes though. Jesus, I've created some kind of, I don't even know what. I'll bring the camera around in a sec so you can look at my amazing creation. Do people usually put anything on the top of flapjacks, like golden syrup, or not really? Again, this is not a recipe for anyone to follow, really. Maybe it started out that way, but now I'm just like, unless I might be putting myself down too early, it might come out really nicely. She lies. Who knows? We'll see, won't we? Just give it a good squish down. Okay, yeah, that definitely only took me like 15 minutes to make. So this is what it looks like. It does look good, it smells amazing. Maybe I shouldn't be too close to lick it. I'll show it you. You can come and have a little close up. I'm going to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes rather than 15 because I feel like it might need... I don't know, I'm making out like it's dead thick, it's not really. Okay, so it might look a little bit rustic, but this is my apple and cranberry with cinnamon, flapjack, gluten-free oats. Fast forward 20 minutes, let's see what it looks like out the oven. Bang. This is what it looks like straight out the oven. We've got the lovely cranberries there, the apples, it all looks nice and crunchy. And I wanted to make sure, because it has still got a little squish to it, that it did actually form a coating, like a bit of a crunchy top, because otherwise, if you're gluten-free, you'll know that everything seems to just fall apart if it doesn't have gluten in it. So I'm going to let it cool down and then we'll cut it up later. So I let it cool for about 2 hours and look at it, it's held its shape, it's not cracked, it looks gorgeous and golden. And I'm going to cut some chunks out of it, quite a substantial flapjack, but that's what we wanted, so I'm so happy with the way that's turned out. It tastes amazing, it looks delish, you can really taste all the cranberry and apple, and it's all golden and unctuous and sugary and cinnamony and so good. So maybe this is a recipe that you actually could try at home.